back to the channel, y'all. My name is Rivendare, and today I have quite the spooky house submission by a viewer by the name of Tremira. I think to not look at this house would be a grave mistake. So without further ado, let's see what secrets we can dig up, shall we? Alright, we're at Tremira's house at plot 21 on the neighborhood of Great Wind Isle. Alright, right off the back, we can see we have quite the spooky little outside going on here. We have multiple mausoleums spread outside the area. 3 of them to be exact. These are dope. Each one has a little coffin and a little light and some flowers placed there as a remembrance. One over here as well. I think that's really dope what they did with all 3 of these to make it look like an actual mausoleum. It's almost like the graveyard area in the neighborhood, just kind of spread over here just a little bit. We got a couple little suspect graves over here, unmarked. Uh-oh. I think it's really awesome what they did with this thing to make it look like it's going down into the cellar, like into some of the other houses that are like spooky and they have like weird stuff in the basement. This one currently doesn't have anything, but it's to use your imagination. I think this person is bringing the cart with these bodies in off the coffins, and they're taking them into the basement, kind of like the basement chute, to do some who knows what with said bodies. Large fountain giving some spooky vibes. A couple more unmarked graves. Alright, let's head in, shall we? Alright, and as we come on in, we can see that we have, looks like to be a wake or like a funeral parlor. We got some nice lights, some candles. There's a coffin here with a hammer and like Lights Justice kind of mat on top of it. And from the looks of it, this might be the wake of the one and only Terrellian. Rip Terrellian, my boy. We lost a good one to the light today. We lost a good one to the light. Oh, there. This is kind of like the login over here where you can like write your condolences, like who visited for like the funeral or the wake over here. That's fantastic. We have some good candles, some good smelling stuff in here. To help with the vibe just a little bit, right? Because it's kind of spooky. Fantastic use of that. Alright. I like all the candelabras placed in all the corners. It looks super clean. Alright. Also, all the use of the candles is great. First floor. We're gonna go take a left here. Ah. This is a rather large funeral home. It looks like we have quite the few decorations. This is like the head funeral director, I think, would be sitting here and kind of keeping track of all the comings and goings of everybody. The running of the business. Over here, it looks like they have quite a few weapons. Maybe some things being smelted down. Over here, repaired or put back together. Very possible. Oh, we got a work in progress. This is like the material room. Maybe they're making their, recycling some weapons from the dead in there. And then we have this cool room here, which to be like another like prayer room. Like perhaps after the ceremonies, everyone comes up here to the prayer room, and they say a couple prayers. They pour one out for their boy Terrellian. Alright, I think another work in progress room. No problem. No prob. Very cool room. I like the use of the ivy around the altar over here with the like the blue invisible sheet, see-through sheet behind there. You got some cups, or maybe this is like a little suicide pact room where we each drink from each side and go on to the afterworld. Very cool paladin-esque room. Very neat. All these candelabras on the outside, super dope. Okay. We'll go in that room next. And over here. Yo, what is that, bro? Yo, he's screaming. Okay. From the looks of it, and as we can see, this is quite... Oh my god, that looks dope up there, too. This is quite the, like, death parlor in here. Is this like a torture room, too? This guy does not look like he's having a great time. He is not having a good time in there. Let's open up some of these doors. Oh, we got more coffins. Ooh, there's like an icy effect. So this is like definitely the morgue. We store the bodies in here. We got we got little bro over here just going to town on this guy. Maybe he's practicing for surgery? I don't know. This guy doesn't look too happy about whatever's going on. Oh, this is great. This is really good use of like an incinerator. Put him on in, then you send him on through. Ooh, and these are a great use of like urns. We got all the ashes from the dearly departed placed on the shelf over there, maybe to ready to get sent back to their family members. Oh, that's good use of detail. I'm surprised I caught that. It looks like there's like a whole thing full of ashes in here. It's just a couple stones, but they're the same color, so very neat. Oh, I like that on the coffin. The little rug. Must be signifying something. Oh, you know what? You know what? Because that one is open, and there's one guy on the table here. So, did they take the bodies? And then they were doing experiments? The little lion's doing an experiment over there? Is that what's happening? Yo, that's crazy. What's going on back here? I don't even want to know. They're like charging up some lasers. Are they like making undead robot gremlins out of these things? I mean, oh, look at this. Look at all this blood everywhere. Look at all this blood. That's not good. Uh-oh. So are they like torturing people and grinding them up? Yeah, look at that. It's a whole bucket full of blood. Got a bloody axe? Oh, God. Did they pull him out of here and then threw him on the slab and started chopping him to bits? I don't want to know what kind of sick stuff they were doing over here. We got all sorts of experimental vials and potions and drugs. Some not so savory looking magics. It's quite the juxtaposition from the opposite side over there. Love that. Oh, this room is so sick. These walls, you don't get to see a whole lot of these walls, so the fact that I get a whole room of them is dope. This is kind of like just another little burial crypt looking spot. Very neat. I love the use of all these stone walls, like I said. And they also have like a cool, it's almost relaxing pond over here, right next door to the torture chamber. This runestone over here, amidst all the green and mushrooms and everything, and all the ivy that surrounds this room, is really doing it for me. Quite the change of pace from the previous room. But maybe they take the bodies that they don't need, the good bodies, and they put them in there? And then the assholes, they just put on the slabs over here and turn them into shit? That's my guess. I gotta turn off the torture device. Alright, little guy, you got it from here, okay? He's got it. He's got it. Close that up. That room is spooky as hell. Very narrow, arcane energy flux and flow room in here. I love the use of all the arcane piping. Looks so good. Oh, wait, dude, there's a... The little wolf is in there, dude. Wow, like I barely saw that. That's so neat looking, just like inside a little stasis chamber. It's like they're harnessing the energy from the dead bodies on the other side, taking that somehow and like converting all their essence and energy. And are they like powering like a super wolf? That's my story, and I'm running with it, okay? Looks like they're powering a super wolf to me. Very neat of piping. Dude, the piping on the dark portal. Look at how sick this looks. What a good use for the pipes. They perfectly put the dark portal in there with these guys inside. Very different. I haven't seen anything like that done before. Very cool. Ooh. As we walk through, we get some more piping on the other side. It kind of adds like a sci-fi element to like the dark fell energy. That's really neat. So like they had to like supercharge the fell with like some arcane energy as well to get to this little sanctuary. Maybe there's like a wanted evil, like, prophet that lives over in this side over here. Very cool little outside spot and great use of the night skybox over here with all the foliage. It's a really pretty kind of like chill spot. We got some big ass mushrooms growing over here. This makes it feel like I'm in Draenor almost. Like I was transported to another time or another realm, basically. It's like a Draenei funeral provider lives here. It's almost like the looks of it. Very pretty. Very cool. I got the right garb on today. Very spooky cultist looking. Super cool. Hop on through. I don't want to make sure I don't miss anything. There's a lot of little details stuffed in the stuff. Very, very nice, crisp, and clean build. Good use of the shelving, all sorts of little knickknacks. Backpacks. Very cool. Now I'm starting to put the picture together. I feel like this was just all the stuff from the bodies they've collected over the years. Oh, that's cool. It's like a weird barrel full of junk. That's like going in the incinerator over here, dude. It's like they took all the stuff from all the other enemies or like the bodies and they're just like boiling it down, making new weapons or just outright getting rid of the evidence. Hard to say, hard to say. Yeah, we'll keep moving up top here. Ah, we have the light orb. Which way shall we go? This one is open, so we will go straight left. Okay, and that brings us into a pretty neat looking kitchen, actually. I like the use of the lamps up top. We have a nice little kitchen area over here, little kitchenette. Very neat. Custom stove over here. You can tell he put a lot of work in there. You have like the pillows as burners. You got some stuff cooking on top. I like the use of the pillows as the burners with the netting. That ends up looking fantastic. A little custom door and like a little shelf looks like it slid through to make it look like it's the handle. And I like that as like the knob is like it's like a temperature gauge. You can just flick that. Maybe it's like an igniter to turn it on, and you got that up top too. We got the kaffa press. All the other goodies. They're making a good little sandwich. Little recipe book. Very neat. Oh man, little wine bar. Oh dude. It's like a automatic like grape grinder, a grape juicer, if you will. So this person is just making their own grapes to maybe ferment into some wine. In the top part of here, they can use that during their funerals. You know, you got a little tipsy at a loved one's funeral. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely been there. And you have a cool little feasting area. Oh, and I love these like this custom wall that separates the areas over here. You have these cool drapes and like little curtains. So you can just peek through and you got these little flowers, like flower boxes. You can just see through to the feast. On the other side over there. Very cool use of like details and like the way I can see through. Also the window looks really neat. I love the orbs all around here too. Very cool. Very different layout from a lot of kitchens I've seen too. The plushies all over, and I love all the cozy seating. I found the seat. Love all the like the bench seating for that one over there too. Ooh, what do we have in here? A little spice room. Yes, we have the little dry storage spice room in here. Ooh, these bins. Oh, and they are fully loaded with good stuff. So dope. We got cheese, we got meats, we got all the veggies, some bread. Very good use of like a chest with like a door, like a custom door to lift up like that. Super cool idea. Very nice. I'll shut up the spice room now. And we're gonna pop in. What do we have here? This is like the regal seance room right here, like where you just go and like commune with the spirits after maybe blasting that hookah a few 1-2 times. You know what I'm saying? Holy hell. All right. Oh, I love all these crystals and these. There's so many of these Draenei stones. I think they're Draenei stones. I'm not positive. They look so good. I don't know how long it took to get all these or how much gold. Hopefully it wasn't too much. Oh, the fireplace. Oh, that's different. It fits in though very well. I like the dyed purple, then also the purple crystal on the top there. Very nice little seance area. This is really dope looking too. This is definitely where you smoke that shit to get a little fucked up. You got the wine on there, and then you got the hookahs over on the other side. Let's crack into the room over here. All right, this is the top end portion of the torture chamber. I love how absolutely massive this like machine is. It's pretty much like Frankenstein's, like it gets struck by lightning up top and then all that gets transferred down. Maybe that's what that lion's trying to do. Maybe they're trying to bring him back to life, Frankenstein style. That's my guess. I really like all these candles around the rim of the room, giving that a real cool ambiance. But yeah, it must be, because the person that built this has all these coils and everything, like meeting and connecting, and it looks like it's just transferring power from the roof all the way from the top. We'll jump down here. All the way down to the bottom of this mechanism. That's going to be doing some life-bringing duties, or life-destroying. I don't know. For interpretation. Oh, I like the fence over here. Can you climb this? Oh, whoa. Are we doing it? I was kind of doing it. Hey? Oh? Dude, very good job. You actually tested it out to make sure that worked. I'm going to give you mad props for that. That's cool. Now I'm back up top. And for this door, we have the cozy little bedroom. Very quaint. Very cool. Ooh, I see something really neat. Awesome. They pushed the skull in through. I'm not even sure exactly what item that is. They have it kind of encapsulated in that glass thing, and they also have all the flowers and everything around it. It looks like one of those like Day of the Dead skulls. Like kind of very Hispanic vibes going on with the skull. Very cool framing. Very spooky. Like, I wonder where that skull is from. Is it from one of the, is that Turellian, maybe? Guessing that's Turellian skull. They just put it over here and then encapsulated it. It's a good chance. Oh my goodness. Okay, then we have a cool little artsy room where we can take a bath. Love the colors. All sorts of different colors. And we have a little funky little turlet. Look at the turlet over here. Everyone does their toilets so different. This one's got the cushion in there so you could take a little seat. Hey, yo. Time to flush her. Ka-ching! You know I love the flushing mechanisms. I like the toilet paper just like a small, just like a white elven barrel. Works perfectly for that. I've got to see that. So, pretty cool job. Either there or it's just the holder and the paper needs to be refilled. Nice coloring on the thing. Very cute. Nice, simple, nice, crisp and clean little room. You got the plushie floating in there. Gotta have that private bedroom, man. I like the use of all your little knickknacks and everything on the shelves, too. The banner. Purple theme coming through. Real hard, doing a lot of justice for the room. Overall, a super fantastic and very unique build by Tremira. I love the spooky vibes, and I love the kind of like the undertones of the cemetery, the morgue, like... You're not too sure what this person is doing with the bodies that are being brought into this morgue here. Like, is this a funeral home that's taking the bodies and turning them into zombies? I think it's up for interpretation, but I'm a little skeptical on the good intentions myself. Thanks for watching this house tour, guys. My name is Rivendare. If you like content like this, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Huge shout out to Tremira for letting me view their awesome house as well. Stay tuned to the next video because I'm actually going to be doing her husband's house. I can't wait to see you guys for the next one. Peace.